national stand your ground bill. Yeah, let's talk about that one. But before we get into that, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is Scallywag Tactical. Ladies, gents too, if you're looking for the gift for the guy who has everything, every guy loves a knife, and most women love knives as well, especially if you're into self-defense. Scallywag Tactical has a bunch of stuff on their website. I'll show you some of their daggers here. These are all on sale, and they meet different price points. We'll start out with the aluminum dagger. This one is in purple. Very, very lightweight, on sale as well. They come with a sheath that has a pretty robust spring clip on the back. And if you want the stats, I'll put them here on the screen. You can pause it and read it. A great option if you're into biking, hiking, running, anything where weight is an issue. The lightweight aluminum dagger will be there when you need it, and it won't weigh you down. Now they have 5 different colors in the aluminum dagger. If I can get that to focus for you. There you go. 5 different colors, and the sheath, I do want to point this out, does have a clip that will work with molly webbing as well. You can see the double-ended, the little J-hook there. Now, if you don't want an aluminum dagger, you want a little more beefier option, they have you covered with that as well. And this is their D2 steel dagger. Has the same sheath, but this is a much more robust dagger. Now, this is CNC milled from D2 tool steel, and it's extremely lightweight too. It's a 1/4 pound. There's a 2.5-inch blade, and they are currently on sale before Christmas. Normal price is $200 is D2 steel again, and it's on sale for $125. The aluminum is usually $79, on sale for Christmas for $55. And then they have this bad Larry. First off, a more robust sheath, if I can get that. There you go. And you can see the back there that'll be able to clamshell on just about anything you have, from molly to duty rigs. And this bad Larry is amazing. Look at this thing. Now the Guardian here, this is a collaboration between Scallywag, Gray's Custom, and Michael Donavito. It is serrated. They have non-serrated versions as well. This is also D2 steel, has G10 scales, and this is on sale too. Normally $275. You can have it now before Christmas for $175. I'll have a link down below. And if you're going to be playing with daggers and you don't usually use them, you should also look at this bad Larry. This is an aluminum trainer. Why is it a trainer? Because it has a blunt tip, so you can train and not puncture each other. This is on sale for half off as well. They're like 20 bucks. Scallywagtactical.com, link is down below, and quantities are limited, so you're going to want to jump on these and jump on them fast. Perfect gifts for the holidays, a couple of days away. Secure them now. Thanks to Scallywag Tactical for sponsoring today's video. Link will be down below and in the pinned comment. And let's get on to today's video. And this video is about the Stand Your Ground Act of 2021. This is one of those bills. Let me preface this first off. I think we already have the ability to defend ourselves. It is our right. We shouldn't need this type of bill. All right, I know that. I hear everybody. I hear you out there. I also don't like the fact that this is coming on the back of Kyle Rittenhouse winning his freedom, being exonerated of all charges. But I just don't like when people try to grab onto Kyle and use him as like a poster boy for something. And you'll see what I mean here. So what this bill looks to do is to codify the Florida Stand Your Ground law so that it applies nationally. What it means is that you would no longer have the duty to retreat for those states that have that. You would no longer have to retreat if you were facing serious bodily injury and or death. Then you could stand your ground and defend yourself, and it would be obviously self-defense. Let's put the bill on screen here. Page 1, you can see the big thing here is the short title. This act may be cited Stand Your Ground Act of 2021. Page 2 will jump down to 11 here. It says, a person is justified in using, threatening, or attempting to use force, except deadly force, against another when and to the extent that the person reasonably believes that such conduct is necessary to defend himself or herself or another against an aggressor's imminent use of unlawful force. A person who uses or threatens to use force in accordance with this paragraph does not have a duty to retreat before using or threatening to use such force. 2, a person is justified in using, threatening, or attempting to use deadly force if he or she reasonably believe that using, threatening, or attempting to use such force is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to himself or herself or another, or to prevent the imminent commission of a forcible felony. A person who uses, threatens, or attempts to use deadly force in accordance with this paragraph does not have a duty to retreat and has the right to stand your ground if the person using, threatening, or attempts to use the deadly force is not engaged in a criminal activity and is in a place where he or she have a right to be. Now that addresses all of the concerns you hear out of the media. You know, are we going to have a city of vigilantes now? Nope, because you can't use this as a justification or a defense if you're committing a crime, okay? And if you're not legally present, then this would not apply as well. I'll go over the quick little definitions. This is a real quick build. There's only another half a page. Duty to retreat. The term duty to retreat means that if a person is under attack, he or she should first seek retreat as a preferred alternative to using force to act in self-defense. That is a thing in some states. 2. Forcible felony. The term forcible felony includes treason, murder, manslaughter, sexual battery, carjacking, home invasion robbery, burglary, arson, kidnapping, aggravated assault, aggravated battery, aggravated stalking, aircraft piracy, unlawful throwing, placing, or discharging of a destructive device or bomb, and any other felony which involves the use or threat of physical force or violence against an individual. 3. Stand your ground. The term stand your ground means the allowance of an individual to defend himself or herself by any means necessary when his or her life is threatened. And the last paragraph is the effective date and applicability. The amendments made under subsection A shall take effect on the date of the enactment of this act and may be used as an affirmative defense by a defendant in the prosecution of a criminal offense initiated after the date of the enactment of this act. That's the entire bill. It was submitted a couple days ago on the 13th, last week, and this was submitted by Matt Getz of Florida, along with Reps. Louis Gohmert of Texas, Paul Gosar of Arizona, Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia, Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma, Greg Stube of Florida, and Randy Weber of Texas. Now, I mentioned earlier I don't like when things just attach themselves to what happens to be the talk of the town for the day, the water cooler talk, and I mentioned Kyle Rittenhouse. Now, if you watch the channel, you know how I feel about Kyle. He did what he needed to do, and he was 100% justified in what he did. Let me put this on the screen. This is a quote from Matt Getz when they released this. This is the press release, and it says, like Kyle Rittenhouse, every American has the right to defend their life from an attacker. If someone tries to kill you, you should have the right to return fire to preserve your life. Let's reaffirm in law what exists in our Constitution and in the hearts of our fellow Americans. Abolish the legal duty to retreat everywhere. Yeah, okay, the problem is we have that right already. What do you guys and gals think, all right? Is this a bad bill? In my mind, no, it's not a bad bill. Is this a necessary bill? No, it's not. Will this bill go anywhere with the current makeup of the Senate? No. And with this clown in office? No, it won't. So why weren't these bills pitched when the Republicans had control? Well, because they really aren't big fans of gun rights either. Let's be honest. So I just wanted to let everybody know that this bill is out there. I will put a link to that, to the bill itself that I had on screen here if you want to use it for your own purposes. But let me know what you think down below. Should we need a stand your ground bill for the nation? I don't know. Would it be good? Yeah. Do I think we need to even pander to this stuff? No, I personally don't, but I want to know what you think down below. And are you guys and gals sick of poor Kyle being paraded around, or do you like this? I'm more of a private person. I don't think we should just staple everything to Kyle Rittenhouse. Just like I didn't think we should staple everything to Nick Sandmann when he was burning up CNN and all the other media conglomerates for defaming him. Let me know what you think down below. I really want to hear what you have to say. And I hope you all are having a freaking great week heading into the holiday. And I hope that your families are all healthy and safe. And thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, yourself, your friends, your family, your community safe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.